Hey, welcome back, my amazing students. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Really awesome, guys. You're doing really good. All right, be consistent, and you're gonna achieve anything in life. You just have to be disciplined about it. All right. Anyway, it's time for us to make this application a little bit more flexible by adding some dynamic data all over the place, so that way we don't have to repeat ourselves if this application grows in the future. So right now, what I want to do is I want to take this apart and put some of it in the base HTML. So that way, every time we create a page, we don't have to keep repeating and copy and pasting the same code over and over again. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out from the header in the index file. From the header, take this out and place it here. And in index here, we're going to go into the main. Actually, I think I can take the footer out too. The footer is going to be repeated all over. It might as well just take the footer out. And as a matter of fact, let me see. The footer should be, this is the body. Let me take the footer. As a matter of fact, just the footer. That's all I need really in the base right here. Since it's going to be repeated all the time, and we just leave this here, right? The main and all that stuff. All right. Now, this is not going to work, right? It's going to not show any styles or anything like that. We're going to fix that in a minute. So in index is where we have to fix this right here. So what I want to do is I want to use Jinja here, the templating engine that we're using, and it's already included, of course, in Flask. And we're going to say extends, and we use these curly braces with the percentage symbol. And it's going to extend the base.html. Simple as that, HTML. Okay? Now, if we refresh, you can see that the styles are back, but some of the data is not, right? Some of the stuff that we have is not. So we got to play around with that and bring that back too. All right. So we're extending that, but we also need to bring to make this a block, so that way it's available. So let's go into the base here. And let me see, right below here, this is the main. All right, inside here in the base, we'll create this content. This is where all the index stuff will be, or whatever we put in the index. So here, we'll create something very similar to what we did here with the curly braces. This is where I want the content to be at, all right? But anyway, I don't know why I copied that. I could have just typed that in, right? Block and content. And now let's do another one like this. And we're going to end the block. Simple as that. Okay? All right. So now when we go back into the index here, this is where we are going to be making sure that we enclose all of this in the block content. So like that. And we're going to say this is the block content. Just like that. And then we go all the way down. In the main here. Let me see something here real quick. UL, and then, yeah, the section. So right below, yeah, right after the section. Yeah, I'm completely right. All right. I was just making sure that I was in the right spot. So let's say end block here, right? Once we do that, let me just put a little separation here so that way you can see it properly, right? And refresh, and now you can see the whole thing in there. Now this is not being applied since all this data, it's not inside that container, right? So that's why we have all that all over the place. Let's go back to base and make sure that this is inside main. Okay, right here. There we go. Refresh, and now we're good to go. All right. Let's keep changing a couple more things. Let's go back in here, and here I want to change this and make it dynamic. Okay. So 2 curly braces and then the function URL 4. And then single quotes inside, since we already have double quotes, and we say static pass a second argument here, and it would be the file name. And what is the file name? I'm asking you, what is the file name that we want here for the style sheet? Style.css, right? And refresh here just to make sure that it does work. All right, perfect. It looks like we're making some progress here. All right, let's check anything else. All right, so I'm gonna leave this lecture the way it is right now because we need to construct another route, and I wanna separate, every time I create a route, I wanna separate it into a lecture. I wanna create a route to display the tasks from the database, and then we pick it up with Jinja and show some of the stuff here. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the videos. I'm producing all this content here so that way you guys can, some people can take advantage of this knowledge all over the world. It's free. So anyway, I'm trying to help out. See you so much. See you later. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next lecture, guys. Take care.